Hello, friends. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to? We gonna play some Control today. Some of you are around for it the first time. Most of you weren't, but that's okay too. Lower la music. I think we are good to go. Move over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Emmers, welcome in. The first comment, yoink. Welcome in. Yemit, hello. How are you? Sassy, hello. Welcome in. Bear, hello. I'm all right. How are you? I'm doing okay, Bear. What have you guys been up to today? Playing anything? Doing anything? Anything productive? Bear with that 180 stream streak. Way to go. Twitch not failing on you. We love that. We love when Twitch remembers the count and doesn't just make up a number. What have you guys been up to today? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I looked at some news stuff. I feel like I've instantly forgotten it. I don't think anything really stood out to me, but new Japanese restaurant opened up close to me, so I got some fried rice and ramen. How was the ramen? Sassy with the 190 stream streak. Way to go. We love that. Thank you very much, Sassy, for being here. Trying to see. Has there been any? Not really seeing any game news. There's lots of news, but we won't talk about that. Let's see. What have you guys been doing today? Ramen was good, but they dumped a ton of MSG in the rice, and now I'm fiending. I love ramen. I like good ramen. I like fried rice too. I feel like fried rice is harder to mess up though. Worked on the Lego Milky Way some more today. I'm 80% done now, and I started a new book. What did you start reading? How is the Pocopia? For people playing Pocopia? Have you made best friends with Psyduck yet? It's called The First 15 Lives of Harry August. Oh. If the first 15 lives were so good, why didn't they make a 16th? I'm just kidding. For some reason I feel like, is that the first 15 Lives of Harry August? I feel like this sounds familiar. But I definitely haven't watched it. Or, I mean, read it. Lol. Every time I visit Psyduck, he's asleep. I mean, that is me. Except during Australia hours. I would be hanging... Oh, here's a question for the people playing Pokopia. Because you can have Pokemon follow you around. Can you have them follow you out of the region you found them in? Or are they stuck in that region? From the little I've read, I get the impression that there were many more lives after those 15. This book only covers the first... Okay, fair. I believe so, but I haven't tried. Okay. I was curious about that. I was wondering if they can follow you to Dream Islands. Oh, interesting. That's just like visiting, like, player-made places, yes? Just like Animal Crossing? Is it the same sort of vibe there? I watched a video yesterday after we finished. So we finished Quantum Break yesterday. I loved it. So good. If you guys didn't watch the VODs or didn't watch the gameplay, or didn't watch the gameplay, you guys should watch the VODs because the story was actually fantastic. I feel like it's very underrated. People don't talk about Quantum Break, and I feel like people should be. I heard that apparently the game didn't sell very well initially. And that's maybe one of the reasons why, like, it's left kind of on a cliffhanger, but, like, you know, that's why there hasn't been, like, a direct sequel to Quantum Break. But I watched a video because I was like, I want to learn. Emmy, welcome in. How's it going? I was like, I want to know, what are the, like, have there been any attempts at a sequel? Like, you know, I just wanted to, like, see, like, listen to, like, a video just about, yeah, any info on that stuff. I was, the first video that popped up when you search for Quantum Break sequel is this, like, this one guy who's talking about, he sort of is like a review of the game. It's sort of like a review and then it talks about some stuff. Anyway, he did not have very many good things to say about the game, almost at all. And I was so surprised. Emmy, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. So many of you guys have streaks on the same days. Thank you so much for being here. I know that the time zones are crazy, so thank you very much. The reviewer guy was like, he did not like the live action episodes at all. He was like, it makes things crawl. It makes the game, like, playing the game crawl, and it just isn't really a medium that should be done. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. I like that. That's so surprising to me. Maybe it's because I knew about it going into the game. And so I was prepared for, okay, like, I know we play an act and then there's like a 20-minute episode and then repeat. So maybe that's, you know, maybe that changes things. But they did such a great job. And I thought they had great actors. Maybe there were like a few lines that were a little weak, but I thought the acting overall was really good. If you watch the VOD, know that the first time we start playing the last episode, it messes up and then plays the last 4 minutes of the last episode. So I had to download the full episode and play that, so you can skip that first little bit. But I thought it was great. I loved it. I thought the acting was fantastic. I liked all the characters pretty much. Even Charlie grew on me. Tune, welcome in. How's it going? And okay, everyone except for Amy. Amy bugged me. Amy bugged me. She would not stop yapping on about the opening the door. No, don't lie here, Bear. We don't lie here. But anyway, I was just so surprised. I was just like, I can't. It's hard for me to fathom not liking the live action episodes because I thought they were excellent. And I saw a little short that had Sean Ashmore in it, and he was like, "I'm actually really upset that, like, you know, he's like, I know there's a lot of reasons that games don't get made and whatever." And he was like, "I'm really upset because I loved Quantum Break, and he said it was one of his favorite projects he's ever worked on." So, anyway, I liked it. I really liked it, but I'm very excited about Control. We're actually, and this will be kind of fun. So we will be playing the definitive edition, which I did not have at the time. And we also played the PS4 version of this game. We'll be playing the PS5 version. So it should look a bit better than the first time around. Not that anyone will know, because I think Control was one of the last games we played before I started like regularly uploading my VODs and like consistently uploading them. So streamed a long time after I went to bed last night, so I still didn't finish the VOD. I had some trouble with the boss, so it did go a lot longer than I intended. They said it was going to take about an hour to an hour and a half to finish the last act. But what's interesting is the last boss fight, I will say, was a bit, the last boss fight was a bit underwhelming, but it was still difficult, if that makes sense. It's my bedtime now, so but I do intend on finishing the VOD because I'm invested. Emmers, you'll have to see it ends really well. You'll have to tell me when you finish it. But Emmers, I hope you have a great night. Thanks for being here. You'll have to see. You'll see, and then tell me when you do. Good night. But yeah, so we're gonna play Control. I'm very excited. I love this game. It is also one of the few games that will have ever replayed on stream. I need to go through the list. I think there's one other game we have done that with, and I don't remember what it is. Right? Anyway, But we've never finished it either time. Actually, no, it's not FF8 for sure. The first time I tried to stream it, we didn't even get to the game and my internet died. Because it was a birthday stream. There have been a few years where we've not had a birthday stream because we just had so many tech issues. And I was going to stream Final Fantasy.
Will soon be your fourth favorite streamer.
Oh, Phony, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? We know Phony from YV's stream. How's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing pretty good. We're going to be playing a game that I actually streamed once long ago, many moons ago. It was, I think I checked, it was 2021. At the start of 2021. Which would have still been within my first year of streaming. So it's been a long time since we've played it. And I'm very excited. I don't know how many of you have played Control, but I love it. YV, that guy that needs to be playing more Pokemon. I agree. This week is a Nuzlocke week, so he should be playing some Pokemon, right? Yes. I believe tonight is Disney, though. It's Disney, Pokemon, COD, then he's starting BioShock Infinite, I believe. I think that's his schedule this week. But what have you been up to, Phony? By the way, where in the world are you? I don't think I know this. I feel like I try to keep track of where everyone is from in his community. But I don't think I know that about you. Anyway, I'm very excited about Control. Superpowers. If you've never seen it, it's basically a Jean Grey simulator. Though it's wheeled. That's very weird. You're an Aussie. Oh, very cool. That's awesome. I went to Australia last year. Got to hang out with YV. And I'm trying to go back. I'd love to go back. I'm also trying to find a job there. So, would love to move there. But that's so cool. Very, very, very cool. BioShock 1, greater than all the other BioShocks. I've only played Infinite. But YV streamed 1. He hates 2, so he's skipping 2. And I think he says he really loves Infinite, but I don't know which he says he likes more. Oh, that's lovely. You got the opportunity to hang out with him over here. Yeah, it was great. We took a road trip. I was there for 3 weeks. Took a road trip together for a week. And then I just hung out in Brisbane. And then we took a smaller road trip over a weekend to the Australia Zoo. Stayed there for a weekend and then hung out in Brisbane again. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was a dream. I loved it. He's the best, and I miss him very much. But anyway, maybe one day I'll get to go back. Kind of jealous why we got to see Paul in person, TBH. If only he thought that. But that's so cool. Where in Australia do you live? If you don't, I mean, like state. You don't have to say city if you would not like to. But what part of Australia are you from? What was I gonna say? We'll start Control on normal. But if I start being like, I mean, we could move this along, I might switch it to story mode or easy or something. Just because this will be my 3rd time playing through it. I played it once off stream, like when it came out. Yeah, that's exactly the reason why. I've already played it on normal. No, I don't. I don't like making games more difficult. It's not fun for me. What was I gonna say? Oh, I played it once off stream without the DLC. Then when I streamed it, I played it, and I streamed the DLC for the first times. And then now we're playing it a third time. We'll do the DLC. I will be reading all of the memos out because I love the memos. Also, because this is like the PS5 Definitive Edition, for some reason it's not letting me bring my save over. It doesn't show my trophies or anything. Makes me a little sad. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the like PS5 exclusive outfit thing. I mean, maybe it comes with the definitive edition just by default or something, but I don't know. Everyone's talking about that Project Hail Mary movie. I have heard some things about it. I feel like I haven't heard good things about it. Don't you know that games are only fun when you suffer? I do not subscribe to that at all. I am like, just, I'm there for fun, and if it's not fun, I'll drop the difficulty down. I don't care. Southeastern Australia, very cool. We took a road trip to Newcastle and Sydney, and then spent some time in I forget. But anyway. Oh, what? Are you talking about the movie? I haven't heard good things about the movie. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe it's just a few loud eggs or something, if that's a phrase. It's cooling down now, which is good. The humidity has been as bad as northern areas this year. Yee, just no fun. Brandon, welcome in. I'm okay. How are you? I've only been hearing good things about. Oh, really? I've heard nothing but. Oh, I don't know. I heard it was okay. I heard it was just okay, but I don't know. Maybe they're wrong. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's getting warm here finally. It's getting warmer here, but it's still cold. Well, tired. A new pup is taking a lot of my attention. Congrats on the new pup. I hope you're enjoying it. Tune, when are you gonna go see it? When is that gonna happen? But we'll be playing Control, and then we play Alan Wake 2, which will be interesting. It seems spoopy, but I did enjoy the story and lore of Alan Wake, so I'm excited to learn more about that. And then Control 2, that's what I can't wait for. Might see you tomorrow. Excellent. Can't wait. Who was it? Shady says that Alan Wake 2 is almost like a survival horror game or something. Yes? More so than the first one? I have too many movies to see in theater. Yeah, it's not scary at all, don't worry. Boy. Yeah, boy. To be fair, Control scares me a bit, to be honest. Ready or Not 2 just came out. I never watched the first one. I know Buffy's in the second one. Also, for those that weren't here yesterday, I think Emmers and Magical, because I think they were the only ones who were active at the time. In Quantum Break, it mentions Buffy. And we were all like, we were just talking about Buffy yesterday while playing Quantum Break. What are the chances? So we all had, like, it was just like, I don't know. There's a journal from Beth, and she says, when she gets sent to the past, she has a journal entry where she's like, I've been bored, I've just been watching reruns of Buffy. And we were all like, what? I'm always drinking a white chocolate mocha. That is my drink of choice. Every stream. Still want to see The Bride. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't like horror movies. I don't really like horror movies, or I don't think I'll watch either of the Ready or Nots. Those are just kind of like Saw movies, yes? I'm not a big, like, Saw fan either. Any kind of, like, gore, like, horror thing. I don't know. It's just never my thing. I don't like Saw. Don't like any of it. Don't like any of it. But I did see Sarah Michelle Gellar and what's his name? His name either starts with an E or has an E in it. Elijah Wood. They were doing press together. I wouldn't say it's like Saw, but there's definitely some gore. Like, it's not the gore that bothers me. It's just like, I hate the, like, I don't know. There's just like, because I like action movies. I just don't like the thriller horror aspect to, like, than things like Saw and whatever. It's just not. It's not my bag. Like, I love Kill Bill. So, like, obviously I'm okay with some, like, even over the top stuff, but I don't know. I just don't like. But I think I don't mind gore if it's also there's like a bit of like cheeriness or camp to it. I think that's fine. Campiness, great. If it's like, oh yeah, gritty. It's just yeah, everything's so dark. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But Control scares me. The first time I ever played Control, I basically this is off stream. I anytime, because we will see very soon. When there are enemies, like when enemies are going to be in a room in front of you, there are these like red lights and there's like people floating in the air and stuff. I would like slowly walk into each room, like crouch walking, trying to I don't know, not get I don't know. I was very scared. I still think it's still kind of scary. It's a bit spoopy. I think Control is a bit spoopy. So you know. But now that I know how the game works, like when I streamed it, I was much more like ready to walk into each room. I am very excited to replay this though, because again, it has been 5 years, almost exactly. The last stream of Control was March of 2021. It was March 3rd or something. I checked, and I'm excited to see my favorite object of power again. Is it the refrigerator? There's also something I didn't know that now I do know. And now I'm excited about it. Oh, the flamingo. There are so many like fun ones. But I'm really excited to read the memos and get some more lore stuff. And I think now there are some. Well, there's a lot of lore concerning Alan Wake, especially once you get into the DLC. But there are some that just like mentions the events of Alan Wake, and there's one that mentions Quantum Break in passing as well. And now I'm gonna know. Now I'll know those things, and that'll make me happy. But I loved the world building and lore building that they did in Control. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. The combat's great. I'm also curious to see how it'll look on my PS5 because I guess, I mean, yeah, 2021 I didn't have a PS5, so we would have streamed it off of my PS4. So it's going to be fun. There may be like, I thought I at least had one VOD of it saved somewhere, but I cannot find it. Maybe it's like on a hard drive somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, also, while we were playing Quantum Break, because the actress who plays the main character of Jessie in Control is also in Quantum Break. And during the later half of the game, I was like, I can see why Remedy was like, we want to make a game with her as the main, actor. 'Cause she did a fantastic job in Quantum Break. And she does a great job in Control, but Control is less emotional than Quantum Break, or her character is. Well, I mean, that's maybe not fair to say. Her character in Quantum Break goes through a lot more and has more sad emotions. So I think that's what I'm trying to say. Jessie in Control doesn't ever cry, I don't think. She's more of like in business mode in Control. Like, I have a mission and I want to get it done, and I'm going to get it done. And everything here is real weird. But she's not, and she like laughs at certain things and enjoys certain things, but she doesn't get sad. I don't think. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something, but do you have a top 5 movies? That's always difficult for me to say. Probably Kill Bill is up there, Clue. Yeah, I don't know. That's not, it's always, I find very, very difficult to narrow down. But Kill Bill's up there for sure. I love Kill Bill. Fantastic. One of the first movies I watched that I think I was like, oh, movies can be like artistic and good and weird, and I like that. But yeah. What was I gonna say? But then Alan Wake 2, and they still haven't announced anything for Control 2. But I assume the reason why I'm kind of like, we need to rush through this, or not rush through this, but the reason why I'm going like back to back to back is because I feel like Control 2 is going to be announced so soon, and I feel like they're gonna just like, I feel like it's just going to be out. They're not gonna shadow drop it, but I feel like it's going to be like, we have a month or something, and I want to make sure I'm not like rushing and crunching the last, you know, little bit to get it all finished. So, because actually, hold on, something I have not looked up: how long to beat Alan Wake 2? Ooh, okay, hold on. So Control is 11.5 hours for main story, 30 hours for completionist. Well, hold on. 13. Okay, the Ultimate Edition, because I think that includes the DLC, says 13 hours to 40. Okay. Or and then Alan Wake 2 is 19 hours to 32 hours. Whatever gets us to Alan Wake 2 quicker, I guess that's fair. I just want to make sure we have like, I'd be okay with there being like, okay, we've finished Alan Wake 2, now we just have some time to kill before we get into Control 2. I'd like there to be a break. So that's why I'm also like, let's move along, let's get through this, and then we'll you know, and then we'll get to play Control 2 when it comes out. I'm very excited about Control 2. It's gonna be different. I think I was a little sad at first that we're not playing as Jesse. I've heard a lot of theories actually, and I want to be paying attention to stuff in when we're replaying this, to see if like I see kind of what people are talking about. So I don't know. I am very like, I don't know. I'm very curious. Very, very curious what's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say either. But there are a lot of theories on things that have been in the trailers, and I'm interested in the switch up between shooter and hack and slash. Yeah, I'm mostly sad about not having telekinetic abilities. I think I'm gonna miss that. But what they've showed of the combat, and again, I haven't watched every trailer because I don't need to. The combat does look fun though, so it'll just be different. I think I've now shifted from like, I'm sad we're not playing as Jesse, to okay, you know, it'll be fine. I think I was sad that initially when we weren't going to be playing as Jin in Tsushima, but then Yote was great. I think I'm feeling the same thing. I'm like, I'm sad we're not playing as Jesse, but hopefully this will also be good, you know? I just get tied to those characters, and I'm like, but. However, I will say, I don't know if you've heard this, Bear. There is a fan theory. I'll mention this now. This is not going to mean anything to anyone, probably, for most people, but there is a theory that Jesse and Dylan are the same person, that they're actually not siblings, but they are a split person. Have you ever heard that? Have you heard this theory? I feel like it's outlandish, but also that wouldn't be the weirdest thing in Control or in the Remedy universe. That's been an ongoing one, yeah. for one, in Control, the board, and we'll see this, the board at some point, because they speak in strange ways. One of the captions is Jesse/Dylan. And so people have always thought, like, when the board speaks, they're speaking multiple things, but it's all simultaneous, and it's all like, it's all weird. But the fact that they refer to both of them simultaneously, a lot of people have thought maybe they're the same person. But then what's interesting is in the trailer, for Control Resonant, when Jesse is standing there with the little like spike, is like, when she stabs him, it's like she's you're looking at her from behind. She has a very specific hairstyle, and he has that hairstyle when you see the gameplay of him running around. And so a lot of people have thought, oh, maybe is like, it just seems like a weird coincidence. So anyway. Well, let me respond to someone real quick. Magical, welcome in. I'm okay, Magical. How are you? We're actually about to get into the game. Let's go ahead, run ads, and then we'll get into Control. Very excited to get started. Very excited for the weirdness and all of that. So if you need to stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. And we will BRB.
Take this pause to rejuvenate. Stand, stretch, hydrate. We will be back in just a few moments.
There's no game. 1 second. Oh, wait. Hello? Um... Control? Control? Wonder... Hold on. Okay, it doesn't look like it's on... Hold on, if I close... Oh. Let's see something. Oh, I think it's because it's on, like... Hold on. It's like on... Oh, it's doing it again. HDR maybe or something? Hold on. Where is... Yeah, I did. I noticed. HDR is off. Okay. Wait, so now it's... Hold on. Good start. Good start. Game. We're gonna restart my PS5. Maybe that's just all that needs to happen. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Lovely face. There we go. PS logo on the screen. So far, so good. Hold on. Boop. Throw you guys here. It's not working. It was there for a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let's wait, is it? Was it? It was on the screen for a second. I wonder if it's like, what's going on? Okay. Hold on. Oh, maybe is it this? Oh, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. It's because 120 hertz or whatever was on. Yeah, look at it. We're playing Control now. Is there sound? Okay. Now I'm like, is everything else working? Okay. Oatmeal. We may have changed our At some point, I did change my Discord a while back. Pics of you and your friend who was on with you? Was it Wivey? Pics of us? What do you mean? And everything breaks. Hopefully... Okay. I think we're... Do you guys hear sound? It says there's sound. Is there just like a whooshing sound or something? Oh, screenshots for the memories? Oh, that's kind of you. We hear sound. Am I hearing sound? What does it sound like? I guess we'll just start, and hopefully I have sound. Hold on. Actually, wait. Oh, maybe... Hold on. Now do I hear sound? I don't. We'll just start. Hopefully, hopefully this is supposed to be what it's like. It's been a long time since I've played it. Even though, let's just see what happens.
Fair warning. This is.
I don't hear sound. No. Okay, hold on. You guys are hearing that. Why don't I hear anything? I'm actually not hearing anything. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not hearing any sound. I've heard the game before. Yeah, I could just pretend. But the music's so good in it. What could be... What's odd is... Hold on. Okay. How did that change? Did that change? Or, hold on. Let me see something. Maybe this is where it went wrong. I'll figure it out later. I think something broke. I hear things now. All right. No, and it would look. No. We're good. We're good now. I think I have fixed it. There, I listened to the audio with another plugin, but okay, now I'm hearing stuff. We're good, everybody. We're finally okay. Look, I can hear the menu. We love that. All right, new game. Are you guys ready? I hope you're ready.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
By the way, this looks so much better on PS5. Look at the 60 frames per second. She can spin around. Anyway, the Federal Bureau of Control. Yeah, no napping, Bear. Just running on everything. Okay. The house. Anyway, this is the Federal Bureau of Control. I wonder where everyone is. Our first memo or something, right? Prohibited items reminder. For those that have not seen this, there are a lot of memos in this game. We will read all of them out loud, probably. Because it's just world building stuff that I love so very much. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. No rubber ducks. No number 2 pencils. Not allowed. Hello? Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. It's probably nothing. Seek shelter. It's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. I love also the brutalist architecture in this game. It's so, like, it's so cool. I want to know the story behind the pencils and the rubber ducks. You might find out, maybe.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Isn't there just like a quick open? Expenditure summary. Executive sector Q2. Major. Staffing surveillance. Redacted. Data center initiative. Construction. Blank blank. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Mold removal. Hello. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Our Bureau at work. Director Zachariah Trench. My school just gave people with air purifiers to deal with the mold problem. Oh no.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Remember to wash your hands. Your hands can spread the mold. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control, yes. Acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. A reminder to all staff, food left in the refrigerator and containment break rooms 3B has been known to vanish. Plan accordingly. Socks and ballerinas live at the oldest house. Book club. Let's say hi and welcome to some new people at in the oldest house. I think there's a general picks maybe or something. Or just general chat. That's fine. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volume. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No using the photocopier for personal projects. Or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee pot makes a new one. Only $50. So, yeah, maybe it's a good guitar. Oh, that's a very clear window. I thought that was a door. Huh? Where are all these employees? Would you like some pistachios or potato chips or crackers or protein or fiber bars? Maybe if I just keep holding that button. I think that's my problem. Security order. Attention all blank. Blank. A shark in his blank. Although secure blank. Permission to blank. Following basic protocol blank. Shoot to kill blank. Good luck. Very good. Very good. Surely nothing to worry about. Shoot to kill a shark? Rude. Oh, there we go. I just need to keep holding the button. R4 reports reminder. Hello. As you should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of this week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you hallout.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
He read our mind. Hello, Ahti. Wait, did I go the wrong way? No. That's not where to go. Right. Elevator.
to sell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
The visual style and everything for this game, I'm just so here for it. Proceed deeper into the
Did I
bureau.
lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
He's been missing for 17 years. The oldest house. Discovered August 4th, 1964. An interesting note that it's discovered in a certain time, not like built or founded or something. That's actually a very pretty plant. Sure, it's fine. Approved terminology reminder. Federal Bureau of Control. Reminder, drafting any public-facing material. When penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrases to use. In the service of his or her country. Regret. Proud, pride. Will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood, bleed. Loss. Apologies. Sorry. Willow. Door's locked. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Investigate the noise in the director's office. Office of the director.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Someone dropped a lot of ketchup. Black Pyramid cigarettes? I don't think I ever noticed that before. He's napping. Testing, testing, testing. We are broadcasting from the pyramid. Other. Only the director can wield. The gun sword intentionally left blank. Your application will be processed.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Only the director can bind the service weapon and live/die. This is your ritual challenge. You must choose to be the chosen one.
Look at this place. Where am I?
We're in the astral plane. Hello, Alan Wake. Yes. An AWE, Altered World Event. A Black Pyramid. Bubblegum Polaroid. All, none of the above. These are the concepts, tattoos we see in your minds. The service weapon. It has many forms, like the house, prison you occupy. Wait, Darling's voice actor is Alan Wake's? Wait, is it? Peretta? Isn't that his name? He's in, Robin Hood Men in Tights, also. Oh. Wait, really? I did not know that at all, no. He does the voiceover for Alan Wake, but there's another actor that does all the live action stuff. Interesting. I did not know that, no. Oh, that's so funny. There we go. Follow the board's instructions to complete the astral... Oh gosh. Okay. So it looks like meleeing also kind of pushes you back slightly. I've already died a few times. Hold on. We're doing great. I promise this is my third time playing this game. It looks so good in PS5. Oh my goodness. Look how shiny things are. This is even performance mode. This isn't even quality mode.
The same gun.
Control the gun house.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Destroy the copies targets. The service weapon regenerates ammunition automatically when not in use. It's your first time playing on PS5 though, so you have to get used to control. True, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, the last time I played this was in 2021. It's been a while. Oh, we have a gun. stuff heals me. Enemies drop health when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. We wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Proceed further
Things
into
have
the bureau.
quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
I got my picture up on the wall real fast. Pretty quick turnaround. Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security guard, confidential. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard Ishin bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file blank for full report. Here's the photo of Director Trench. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Unidentified reading. We don't have clearance level for that. Yeah, we finished it yesterday. It was great. I loved it.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Also, they did change this map. It used to be more confusing. Like, it used to be way more confusing. And we'll see if we still get lost. We probably will. Did we get something else? The service weapon. Service weapon. OOP1KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description. Para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though the criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank. Many forms throughout history, blank. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that blank of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. The map was awful on first ship version, and now it has improved to just bad. It was like kind of. I feel like I also remember it was like there weren't as many color variations also. Like it was kind of hard to tell what was actually like on top of each. I think 3D a la Metroid Prime would have been so much better. Definitely remember the map having some weird feature that it was hard to read. It's 2D, but there are parts that go under parts. Yeah, and it was like, I wonder if there's like... I wish there was... I'm surprised no one has, like, a comparison. It was just very difficult to read, especially because, yeah, we're in a building where there's a lot of different layers and stuff. And so it was just very difficult to... to find things.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
I love these videos. But just wait until we get to... the threshold kids, everybody. Already put my picture on the wall. Don't ask me why I did that. I'm sure the chanting's fine. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. The moment we get to Threshold Kids, I'm going to share something in Discord. Okay. What's that say? Don't bring dogs into the office. Some of us have allergies. Fair. I do love picking up things, finding lore stuffs, so you know we'll be running around. Agenda items for the next executive meeting: rising costs of AWE response, update on mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Such normal things. Good thing this is such a normal workplace. Okay, so that's the direction I came from, but... And as creepy as they are... Is there... I mean, it's still so, like, kind of neat looking. You know? Also, this game did not have photo mode when I played it. Every time I read AWE, I think AWS, Amazon Web Services. That's pretty fun. Shelter. Oh, another Amazon Web event. For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. I wish we could hear them a little clearer. The only line I remember is, "You are a worm through time," or something like that. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Is that stapler? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Avoid modern technology. The Synchronicity Research Department. Don't let mold hitch a ride. Perform daily body checks for foreign plant matter. Can't find your office? Watch your step. Rangers from Security Department.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
I will do the
Is
DLC.
the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room. There perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the providing scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blanked in popular culture using Blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on Blank. A pair of scissors that can consume human blank through two punctures on, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through two punctures on the blank. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. So the collective conscious can make things come to life. Gotta keep reading. I think that's just me, right? There's no radio program in this. I'm scared of copyright. Should I be worried about the ones with guns, or? Oh boy. Well, this room is probably fine, right? Ranger second class. Pulaski.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
No, this is normal for now.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Unless I get to a point where I'm like, this is too difficult, then I'll switch to easy. But this is on normal right now. I definitely did not say that. There are a few hard bosses. I might do that for some of the bosses.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
maybe.
Are you still safe?
Oh, it does have, this is the outfit that comes with the,
Please, talk to me.
PS5,
I saw you with the compromised agents.
like if you pre-ordered it, I think. Or if this is like the PS5 exclusive one.
Is it safe to come out?
That one's actually not too bad. It does kind of look like, it does look like the Mars armor, doesn't it? We'll keep the normal one for now. There are some cool outfits, though.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me. Saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
I'm sure she's fine.
It didn't work. The Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The cinematography in this game.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Okay, I've also gotten some mods. What do I have currently? Health boost. The only person you should fail is yourself. It's an interesting quote.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay. This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
So an object of power can be used for like can be wielded in some way, and then an altered item cannot. It is like too chaotic or something.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
The HRA being the thing she's wearing.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
This is the thing that I was
let me
like, when in Quantum Break there was the when there was the thing that prevents you from being stopped in time. I was like, Remedy really loves like giving the characters like things to wear that are like, this will protect you from whatever the problem is. Can I talk to you? No. That's where we need to go. Just want to make sure. Oh, we definitely don't have level 3. Communications department.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
If that's the welcome message, I think I'd rather leave, right? I just figured we'd listen to it for a second. You are a worm through time. See, I knew, like, a line. But that's what all the people who are floating are just saying this over and over again. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. I thought I could get away. I thought I could just... That's good. I was like, ooh, I can read some documents maybe before... Oops. Before I fight these people. No, they saw me. Week 83 report. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Accommodation $831, meals $714, gasoline $295, minibar $313. Goodness. I do wonder if a hotel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. This is about the minibar. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. The Ocean View is something that's important to keep in mind. So they're looking for the Ocean View Motel or Inn or something. They found my business, the Sleep E Bear Motel. That is like a funny name for a place. All hair must be eaten.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. We'll feel that.
It hurt me just being near that thing. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and the density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fail. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blank for full report. That is to say, if you want to unlock an area like that, you have to kill all the Hiss, and then you have to find, like, places where, things you have to destroy. And it'll open those up. Havana, AWE 48, so Altered World Event 48 in Havana, Cuba. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Blank deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. Event response. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file A185 for details. A darn cowboy boot. We can't go in there. Also, we have to run ads. So, one, I hope for those who have not seen Control before, I hope you're enjoying it so far. But we have to run ads. So, stand up, stretch, grab snack, grab drink, etc. We'll go for, I don't know, probably another hour or so. And see. I at least wanted to get some of the, like, intro stuff on a weekend so you guys could kind of watch it. But, all right. We'll BRB. We'll be back in a few minutes. BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody. Let's continue. Do I have a favorite animal? Not like super defined, I would say. I think foxes are cool. I like penguins. Wolves are neat, but not like not like, you know, not like this is my one favorite animal. You'll never guess mine. Wait, it is a bear, is it? I feel like for some reason there's something that I remember you've said that I'm like, oh, that's surprising. But I can't remember if it wasn't favorite animal then, was it? I don't remember. Kangaroo, that's what it, okay, yeah. I knew it wasn't a bear. That's right. Because I remember there was something that about you that I was like, oh, it isn't what you would expect. And I thought it was something about favorite animal. Okay, yeah. Kangaroo, that's right. Yeah. Kangaroos and owls and bears. Oh my. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green is stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, orange is high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts, red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Yay! Ah, this is a control point. Is this, oh, dead letters. That is where we need to go. Hold on. We gotta check things where we don't need to go first. As is custom. Okay, this is the direction we came from. I wanted to see... Okay, I don't see the little, like, glowing thing. Okay, yeah, that's the bathroom. Okay, so... Oh, that's locked. Okay. 2 dead letters. There's gonna be something closer to it. Rude. Come on. Is that it? It doesn't seem like it. Seems a little too easy. Oh, there we go. Yeah. This guy has a shield. Another guy coming. that it? We'll check these rooms in a second. And we can use these control points to teleport. Fast travel. Okay, let's go to the very front. Look at some of these rooms. See if there's anything. This is a dead letter. This is a new category of item found. So I believe these are, it'll explain it, but from what I remember, these are sent in by people who think they have found something weird or like have been intercepted or something. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows, a new God. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans from the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone doesn't work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Oh boy. So I've had a bit of a roadblock in Pocopia. Instead of building brand new things from scratch, I like to refurbish what is broken in the world. In this new area, some of the buildings and roads are lifted up slightly, and everything is uneven. I don't know whether to level everything and build it from the ground up or what. That's interesting. Are there like ramps that you can build? Or is it all blocks? So let's just say it used to be a flat city, but now it's lifted in a zigzag pattern. Oh, interesting. I could make ramps, but then it would still look like the buildings are half lifted. That's interesting. Would it be... Maybe you can do like... Maybe you can flatten most things, make like a little sidewalk or something so the buildings have like, are all up for a reason. I don't know. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. Even the smallest amount of mold can cause serious harm. Contact security immediately. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections of related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize that not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. So that's how it came to be. think we looked. Did we go through? Another dead letter. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. How would he know how to fix a lawnmower? Explain that. What is this? Ah, okay.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Are these, It is the same length, isn't it? Oh no, it's different.
Of power.
Wait. Floppy disk.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk
these all the
held
same?
the launch codes
Or like-
to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it.
That
a
cut wasn't in there last week.
fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold
We'll just
War
watch
era
them
collective
twice
unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
I just like them.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Welcome to the comms department. We are here to help. Now, pneumatics. Lunch is over, I'm afraid, but I hope you all find the $2 coin on the street today. Shady, I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Farewell. Floppy disk. The floppy disk nuke can be bound. To gain launch telekinesis. Teach us to believe, Director.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
This is where it starts getting just so fun. So now objects are highlighted and you can launch align the cube thingamajig into the whole slot to advance score. I love how it all looks. It looks so good on PS5. Destroy the copies fakes made up with your new ability gift version. Whoop. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane secret base. The board, you must stop mute something. The floppy disk is now bound, delivered. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
There's somebody up there. Uh-oh. Someone has like a rocket launcher. I don't think I can, oh gosh. Ah, there. I was like, someone has to be here soon. There you go. And the music hasn't stopped. That's a sign. Alright. Let's see if we missed anything we can read. Also. Okay. Give me clearance. I'm the director. How dare I not have clearance? We went through here, yes? Yeah. Doctor should have the highest, right? Unbelievable. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was all right. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a bad but bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between two ace pilots, sign me up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed, not even halfway through the story, by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. That's not what that said. It's exactly what it said. I don't know what you're talking about. Exactly what it said. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go, but hold on. What is appeal? Aha. Yay. To the mailroom.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I was just hanging around. It's just that. Here, is that a... I found this game to be quite scary. Just having this, like, chanting thing in the background the whole time creates quite the mood. Okay, more about the Willow AWE. Reinformation campaign summary of Willow AWE. National news sites. Daz, welcome in. I'll agree with creepy. Won't agree with scary. Really? I found it quite scary. Got nothing on Michael Jackson. That was a very scary game. That was quite the scary game. Daz, how are you? National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blank. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. So Tomasi, again, was the head of communications. He also, as we could see in the subtitles, is the chanting voice going on over the speakers. Daz, how's your day going so far? Jet, were you the one talking about wanting to play Hellblade? I think I've maybe mentioned Hellblade in passing. I like started it and stopped it, but no, I don't think that was me. I don't think. You don't think this is scary, Daz? I mean, I will, again, once we start getting stronger and stronger, the scariness of level of this game goes down, because we start, I mean, we've already gotten telekinesis, but like, you know, very soon we'll be even stronger, you know. Oh. I think it's scary. But I love also, again, like the design of this game, like the general like aesthetics. It's wonderful.
This must.
Oh, clearance level 1.
Door.
Hellblade has that same kind of atmospheric thing with the voices in the background. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. I played just the beginning of it, so I know what you mean. No lights on. Okay, what's up with that? I don't know. No, I'll tell you. I've actually never seen this before. I somehow have missed this, but apparently there are like There are 3 vending machines that will randomly come to life. And I've never seen it.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years telling...
Hold on, can I listen to this? There we go.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Haunted snacks, yeah.
Hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena.
Lol.
Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story.
Wait a minute. A second
Thanks.
clearance level 1.
This is something I experienced
So many clearance levels? Does that mean we can open clearance level 2?
for last year's SuspiciaCon.
1 plus 1 does equal 2. There's mold in there. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until their emergency is handled. It can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial overrides, stop saying so, in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works. So we're on the second, where the threat must be neutralized. And that do be moldy. I haven't walked through there yet. Oh. Had to be sure. This is not the easiest. Gotta get these health upgrades! Gotta get these health upgrades! Or health. No! Such. A lot of people struggle with this boss. I feel like this is where YV stopped. If I recall, I think this is the boss that YV stopped at. Oh gosh. Oh, that was bad. That kills me. This kills the jet. I need someone to give me some health. This guy with the shield.
I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused.
Maybe it's when you fight him the
One
second
should
time
be
or something.
past the mailroom.
But I do think that this is the... I feel like when I once asked if YV had played this before, he mentioned something about the flying boss. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about it, would you? See you Sunday. Jim. That's the hallway we came from. There's no rooms in here. Like side rooms. I just love, like, I know how, I mean, again, brutalist architecture, this is like, not the prettiest, but there's something about it that I really like. It's not the most inviting, I guess is really what I mean. Butte, AWE-17. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident.
Alberto
Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed, Tomasi.
Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but you can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
Ring, ring. Butte supplement, AWE-17. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See MOT 1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link Though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Darling Presentation 24.3 for more details. Hotline security log. Director Trench. Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench. Trench, Everett, custodian. Trench, Everett. Trench, Everett, Bishop, custodian.
Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Let's look around. See America, United States Travel Bureau. Texas. Visit Nevada. Volcanic National Park. Miami. It's interesting that, like, when you walk down this hallway, the music starts to, like warp. Something do be happening. Nothing? Anything?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
The hotline Seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Complete the challenge. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Oh. I didn't realize that was, I didn't realize there wasn't floor there. That was my bad. Well done, Dial Director. You can contact us, past selves, in the Hotline Collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Something's coming.
Oh, okay, we've seen... Wait, have we seen all this?
The Ocean View Motel and Casino
No, we
is a
haven't.
familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I Guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
I love these little clips, and I love that it's like part filmed also.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
And boop, we're at the director's office. To all executive staff, I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications. Yep, over here. It's me. Are they back? We'll go talk to Emily, and then we'll stop there. Where's Emily?
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily?
Hold on. Analysis of Hiss Threat Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Ms. Faden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for full report.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His god. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yay! We can now also... Wait. Oh no, not yet. Upgrade and unlock new ability. Oh yeah, you have to do that at control points. Right. All right, hold on. Should we...
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, there's nothing new to talk to her about.
Thanks, Emily.
Bye.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
With what?
Ah.
We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Helping Pope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
Right. So now we can... There's like... Here are our ability tree things. Oh, right. I do like launching things. And once you use so many points, you will unlock different additional thingies. So you have to use points. You want to use points. We can now have an additional weapon slot form. Okay. So now we can unlock the Construct Shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with a scatter shot. It's basically a shotgun. We have everything we need. Might as well. So now, yeah. Let's see. What is that? Ammo efficiency, recoil efficiency, accuracy boost. Let's do that for now. Okay. This is where we will stop today. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Very much appreciate all of you. We will be back most likely tomorrow with some more Control. So I hope you're enjoying it. I absolutely love this game. And I hope you're enjoying the weirdness and stuff as well. But that is it for us. Are you sure? Probably. I'm not sure what that's about, but or what that was too exactly, but probably. But anyway, friends, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bear, Magical, everyone, lounging, lurking. I hope you have a great rest of your day and or evening. And I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.